If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
And we gonna be men, alright? You know? Yeah. At the end of the day, we gonna be men, and we gotta still look for the kids that's still out here. Right. We gotta raise them the right way. It's gonna have to start right now, so why can't start with us right now? With all the little brothers right here, right now, let's make a peace, let's make a point right now that we don't stop. The brothers that's agreed to everything that you actually agreed to, I'm gonna be live. No, listen. You even put me on a deep Because he got me on DJ. He can't do this shit. He ain't got no say so. I ain't got no respect for him. I love you. He with me though. I love you though. You should be disrespectful, man. But you doing it for me though. Turn the cameras out.
They got kids.
He don't believe it. Damn. Fuck. You could try, J, man. Fuck. Damn.
Very close call. I'm talking about a very close call. And why do you say it's a very close call, hood educated? It just seemed like it was two brothers having a disagreement and they was trying to get to the bottom of their disagreement. No, this is more than a disagreement. See, we got to understand this right here. 63rd and O Block, they've been killing each other for years. It's people dead. It's people in prison right now. State and federal prison because of the war between 63rd and O Block. Now here it is. I mean, I got to take my hat off to J Man because that was a bold move. And that showed me that he is dedicated in trying to change the gang banging history that they have between those two groups, and the friction and the conflict that they have between those two groups. So I honor that right there for him being so courageous. But at the same time, I'm talking about J Man, you gotta understand something, brother. Like, that was a very close call. Being that you went into O Block, you went into a place where your homies, it's documented, your homies done came through and shot, killed people. This is all recorded. So this ain't no new stuff and other. Everybody know that these two guys, I'm talking about O Block and 63rd, everybody know that they in war. Everybody know that they've been killing each other. Everybody know that they've been shooting each other. So for J-Man, for you to go there, I understand pushing peace, but sometimes you can push it too far. And that demonstration right there to me is like pushing it too far. Like, you want to go on neutral grounds. You don't want to go into the pit. You don't want to go into the devil's den. You don't want to go where them demons is at. No, let's go to a mutual spot. I don't have to come into O Block to show that we pushing peace, but that's your demonstration. And that's why I say I got to take my hat off to you for being bold, but I just wish that you would move a little bit more intelligently when it comes to pushing the peace, because you don't have to go to O Block to get an understanding with O Block and push the peace. Now, I understand that the brothers from Muslimatic, that they was with you and all that old type of stuff, but let me tell you something. And you know, no disrespect to the Muslimatic brothers, but they couldn't have saved you if E-Dog wanted to change you right then and there. It was nothing they could have done. And if it wasn't E-Dog, if it was somebody else, I mean, your whole crew that was down there, they could have came through there and just did it how they want to. Took the cameras and everything. Like, give us all that. And ain't no more J-Mane. It's over with. J-Mane got shot and killed in O Block. If they wanted to do that, you got to realize that. You got to understand that. When E-Dog came down there, if he wanted to do anything he wanted to do, y'all on his ground, y'all in his playground. He's comfortable here. He got them youngsters running around there. That's dangerous. That's real dangerous. Now, allow me to say this right here. Just as we seen that the brother from Muslimatic and them other brothers down there from O Block could not control E-Dog, who said that he wanted to slap you. You see, we got to realize there's guys from 63rd that J-Mane can't control either. That feels the same way as E-Dog. This is what we got to understand when we talk about pushing peace. Everybody got to agree on the peace. You cannot push peace just because you feel like having peace. But Wooski is still upset. Young is still upset. Dutchy is still upset. How could you push peace when you still have people that still want blood? The guys from O Block, E-Dog just showed you, like, there's other people besides E-Dog that probably still want blood. And we got to realize that. We got to understand that when it comes to pushing peace, everybody has to be involved. Everybody has to agree. Because if everybody don't agree with pushing the peace, then we set each other up for failure. Why you say that, Hood Educated? This is a good thing that the brother doing. And it is, but the reason why I say we set each other up for failure, because here it is, you're going to have some guys saying that, hey, I'm with pushing peace. You know, I ain't on that. But the guy that's on that, from FBG, the guy that's on that, from 63rd, nah, man, I ain't listening to what, I understand that my homeboy J-Mane talking that, but that go E-Dog right there. I got to score. He lacking. I can lay him down. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about. I'm still mad because what they did last summer. And I'm finna go lay this on him. I don't care about... Y'all see what I'm saying? Pushing peace is a whole movement. You can't just grab a few guys up out of the group and then just say, hey, I'm pushing peace. It don't work like that. The whole group has to be in agreement, because you got some guys from O Block right now that are probably highly upset that they allowed J-Mane to come inside of O Block and leave. You got some brothers in O Block right now like, y'all let this dude come to the hood and leave? After what he said about King Von and all the other brothers, that y'all let him leave. Y'all ain't even backdoor him. Y'all went outside waiting on him. Y'all let him come and leave. There are some people in O Block that feel like that. Y'all look, I'm telling y'all, this is how it goes. That's why everybody has to be involved in the peace treaty. I understand, J-Mane, continue doing your thing. Shoebox baby, I seen you out there. Ikeey Mana, I seen you out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, continue, look. if y'all really want peace, and if FYB and FBG really want peace, everybody has to be involved. Look, Ikeey Moona, you can want to push peace. J-Man, you can want to push peace. But them shorties from O Block and from 63rd, like, them dudes just shot me last week. I'm not pushing no peace. I'm trying to kill them when I see them. It ain't gonna work that way. It ain't gonna work that way. Everybody has to be involved. Everybody must participate in these meetings. Everybody must participate in these agreements. That's just how it gotta go. That's just how it is. If y'all don't participate as a whole, if y'all don't participate as one whole group, and everybody is there, there's no use. Y'all wasting time. Y'all playing games. This right here is a clear example of what I'm talking about. And Dogg, if he wanted to, like I said before, if he wanted to, he could have walked down there and blew J-Man brains out. And it wouldn't have been none that the brother from Muslimatic could have did. It wouldn't have been none that nobody could have did. But they just would have had to respect that. Because here it is, Dogg is from O Block. And this is how they get down. This is how they play. That's just how it go. So now that this has happened, now what? Because J-Man done released the video, but in the video, J-Man says, you know, J-Man goes to O Block, things go left, J-Man has to exit, you know, like he had to get up out of there. Smart decision. I'm talking about as soon as you start here, I got to get up out of here because I don't know what's coming next. So that was a smart decision. As soon as you seen him raising his voice and getting crazy, I got to get up out of here because once Dogg start acting crazy and stuff like that, it feeds everybody else energy. Then now you got Gleesh and everybody else that's down there, they getting mad too. Now they like, hold on, wait, dude did just saying, you know what I'm saying? It, you know, all type of stuff could have happened. So that was very smart for him to exit so that it can calm everything down. But now what? What happened to all the peace? They gonna have, I mean, if they really want it, like I said before, Dogg and J-Man probably need to sit down and have a conversation. But at the same time, it don't even matter if everybody ain't on board. Look, J-Man can sit down with DQ, Dogg, Ikeey Moona, Shoebox Baby, Mona Duke. He can sit down with all them right now today and say, hey man, you know we pushing peace. If FBG Young and FBG Duck, rest in peace to that brother. FBG Young and FBG Dutchy and all them other FBG members and FYB members don't agree with that, and all them other gangs from 63rd don't agree with that, then it's just entertainment. It's not real. It's not finna happen. Now, I don't want to sound negative. I don't want to sound like, hey man, hood educated, like you kind of hating on what J-Man is doing and all that. Brother, I'm not. I'm being real. That's what I'm being. And being that I'm being real, I mean, I could possibly save some people's lives because, look, a lot of people die like that. A lot of people die like that because a lot of people be thinking in their mind that, hey, you know, no, we pushing peace. We ain't on that. And I'm looking like, who pushing peace? Your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Dogg said, you know, that everything was good, man, that, you know, y'all pushing peace. Dogg don't speak for me. I'm still mad about what y'all did a couple of summers ago. Dogg don't speak for me. He pushing peace, not me. I got you. I'm finna lay you down. A lot of people have died like that, believing that there's a peace treaty when there's guys in that you can't speak for. So unless the whole group is down there, then we can say some real peace is being pushed. Now, the fact that J-Mane said that, you know, everything went left, O-Block members are looking at that and saying that, you know, he's painting a narrative like as if everything was negative and that everything wasn't negative and that it was positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though he had a personal disagreement with E-Dogg, everybody else was still in agreement as far as like communicating with him and stuff like that. You know, that it didn't go left like J-Mane is putting out there. And some of them are kind of upset about that. Check it out. So check this out, y'all. This right here is a IG post from Ikeey. He posted this after the whole demonstration with FYB J-Mane, E-Dogg, and, you know, the conflict or the misunderstanding that happened down there in O-Block. Here's what Ikeey had to say. I don't like how bruh trying to paint a false narrative. I'm a mature and open person. I never have a problem with communicating, and I know right from wrong. J-Mane, if you couldn't see that I was on the same page and was willing to let my guard down and see where you was coming from as well, and make it to these people like our intentions was bad, you wrong. I salute what you doing, but it's a better way to do it. This shit take time and thinking. I ain't about to be speaking on the situation though. I don't really care for the internet opinion. If your heart pure, you would sit down and talk like a grown man. Both sides right their wrongs, come to an agreement, and focus on making it right for the youth. I'm all for it. Let these peoples know how good shit really went despite the personal situation with you and another grown man. And you didn't get kicked out. You felt uncomfortable and left, which was totally understandable. Now, as y'all can see, that's Ikeey, and to be honest with you, that young brother sounds intelligent and wise beyond his years. Why? Because he's looking at it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, hey, look, check it out, man. Look, I know things went a certain type of way, but don't act like it went that way because it was all good. And just because you had a personal problem with one of the guys, you know, that don't mean that we all feel like E-Dogg feel. In other words, that sounds like he was saying. So, again, that's why everybody has to be in an agreement when it comes to a peace treaty. It can't just be a couple of people. Because like I said, a lot of people die that way thinking that, oh yeah, we got a peace. No, y'all don't. Because E-Dogg still mad. FBG Dutchy still want to kill somebody. FBG Young still want to shoot and stab, fight and kill somebody. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, you know, Mona Duke, he might still want to. You still got people that are still hurt. Pushing peace is not an easy task. I could not advise J-Mane more than what I'm about to say right now. Brother, do not ever go to, I don't care who talking about some they got your back and all that. Brother, don't go to nobody else hood talking about some you pushing peace. Unless you got real security, and I'm talking about y'all down there, and I'm talking about, you know what? Unless the police is there. Do not put your life in the hands of another man that says that, hey man, I got these guys under control. Look what happened. And I know that was the promise. Hey, look, check this out. We finna come down here and push this peace. Don't worry about it, J-Man. We got it. We got, you know, we got you a pass to come through the hood. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You see, that was a lie. You could have died right then and there. If the police was down there, then I can see you going. I'm talking about if the police was with you, walking with you, and you was talking to them brothers, then I can see like, okay, well then I don't think they gonna do nothing in front of the police. I don't think they that cold. But you never know, but I don't think they that cold, you know. Something like that. But Otherwise, if you want to meet with some people and discuss peace and all that old type of stuff, brother, go to a neutral place. Go to a neutral area where, y'all can really sit down and have a real discussion. Make sure people ain't high out their mind and that people are, sober and can understand what is going on and what is transpiring before them. And then y'all make some agreements. Y'all sit down and y'all say, hey, look, check this out. When we see y'all, we ain't going to do this, that, and the other. Or when we see y'all, we going to throw up the black fist to let y'all know that this is what we on. Or when we see y'all, we just going to act like we don't see y'all. And y'all act like y'all don't see us. And then we just going to go on about our day. When we see y'all, we going to just go separate ways. As soon as we see you, I'm going and you go. And that's how we do that. Because in a peace treaty, there has to be rules has to be set. Because what if you see the Opps? What do? You know what I'm saying? Do you walk up to him and say, hey man, how you doing? But he might want to kill you that day. You don't know. Look, so many times, y'all, that, vice lords, GDs, BDs, GDs will have peace treaties. And then somebody would kill somebody. And that'll kick the war all the way back off. Or somebody would shoot somebody. And that'll kick the war back off. People die all the time because of these peace treaties. Why? Because to me, they wasn't set up right. Just because we have a peace treaty, that don't mean that we kick it. Look, I don't like y'all still. Y'all don't like me. When we see each other, we still go our separate ways. We can't. If you see me in the barbershop, you can't come to the barbershop now. You got to wait for me to leave. If you see me in the store, you can't come in the store. You know what I'm saying? Wait for me to leave out the store. Rules had to be put in place when y'all having these type of peace treaties. If y'all don't, it's all for nothing. Somebody going to end up getting shot, killed, stabbed, beat up, and they're just going to kick the war back off. If we haven't learned nothing, we learned today that when it comes to pushing peace, you do not go to your Opps neighborhood. That right there is a clear-cut no-no. That's one thing that we have learned. And another thing that we learned today is that everybody is not in agreement. Dogg probably still not in the agreement. He said that he hate dude. He said that he want to slap him. At the end of the day, somehow we got to get peace. And I believe by what I just laid down, I believe that that's one of the best ways that we could start to move towards peace in these streets. Or we just got to eradicate all these gang bangers and all the drug dealers and anybody that's doing harm in our neighborhood. And then we will have some peace. Then the hard working African Americans, black, whatever we calling ourselves or whatever, would be able to take back their communities. But until then, if we're going to allow gangs to still be in the community, if we're going to allow drug dealers and stuff like that to be in the community, then we got to understand that there's going to be death in the community. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.